Day 98 of 1,461 Days of Ignoring the Trump Administration. I am not a self-help guru. We've discussed this. I'm just trying to help myself. I can be a huge snob sometimes. Unlike the leader of the Trump administration, I am not a snob about the 2020 election I lost, or a recently departed pope I disrespected, or family farms that I bankrupted. I am a snob about more conceited topics, like meditation, for example. I have practiced transcendental meditation for 11 years. So when anyone says they meditate, I am like, oh, what kind of meditation? I practice transcendental meditation, and my tone says that's a better meditation. Or improv, for example. I took improv classes at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater for years and participated in dozens of performances. I was never particularly good because I was too much of a scaredy cat at the time, but I had my moments. Regardless, if you said anything about improv, I took it as an opportunity to tell you how much I knew about improv. Believe me, I realize now that this doesn't endear me to people. That's why I am admitting this flaw in my character, unlike you know who. Today, someone mentioned they've been to therapy a few times. 5 times, they said. This was a person I was listening to on a show, so I couldn't respond to them, nor would I, because therapy is too much of a sensitive topic compared to meditation or improv, so I am just telling you. Because of my work in therapy, I have learned to stop myself and be like, Josh, that is not a way to behave. Commenting will not be productive in furthering this relationship. I mean, hey, this conversation with myself about how my success in therapy regulated my behavior serves as a snobby response anyway. But if I were going to say something to someone who says they've been to therapy 5 times, I would say 5 times? Like, that's not going to therapy. Going to therapy is going for almost 8 years. Like, I have been every single week without ever missing an appointment. And I always would add that part about never missing an appointment. I sure do get a kick out of that internal snob voice sometimes. So, what I'm trying to say here is that if you start therapy in regard to what the Trump administration and the leader of the Trump administration have done to traumatize you, I am letting you know now that when you begin that work, you should dedicate yourself to it, because it will take quite a bit of time to unravel what the Trump administration and the leader of the Trump administration have done. You don't want a recovering snob like me internally commenting on your progress. Pay attention to your mental health and ignore the Trump administration.